Terence Crawford looks like he's in tremendous shape going into this fight with Errol the Truth Big Fish Spence Jr. And both fighters released recent photos, recent videos. Both guys looking like they on track to this thing that's going down July 29th. Now, Terence Crawford has Shakur Stevenson and Willie Monroe here. And Shakur Stevenson says this: helping my brother get ready for the big moment. Make sure you weirdos stay on that side. We don't want y'all jumping ship now. See y'all soon, and remember everything y'all said. So Shakur Stevenson said, look, man, if you ain't with Team Crawford, then you against us. And don't come on this side after July 29th. And as we also see, we see Willie Monroe. We haven't seen him in quite a while. He looking pretty big, looking strong, looking swole. But yeah, we haven't seen Willie Monroe in quite some time, right? So I'm assuming that Willie Monroe is in camp with Terence Bud Crawford, helping prepare for Errol the Truth Big Fish Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. released some photos. He's looking like he's on track on making weight, looking like he's in shape. And yeah, he has pictures with Ryan Garcia, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He trained with Frank Martin. Frank Martin got a fight coming up this weekend. He's looking like he's in tremendous shape as well. But this fight is going to answer a lot of questions. This fight will leave a lot of fans either jumping for joy or weeping in sorrow. It's one of the two, right? So one group of fans is going to be celebrating. The other group of fans is going to be, I would say, probably in a sunken place, right? Probably in somewhat of a sunken place, because there's been a lot of emotion that went into this fight from both fan bases, from the Crawford fans and from the Spence fans. A lot of emotion, a lot of back and forth, a lot of who's going to win, a lot of who's ducking who. It's so much that went into this fight. I don't see this fight ending. The only thing that I ask is that there's no controversy. If it's going to a decision, the right man should win. If it's a fight to where both guys could get the nod, then it should be a draw, right? I just don't want any controversy, right? I already got Terence Crawford winning within 10 rounds. Somewhere within 10 rounds, Terence Crawford, I feel, will get the job done. It's just too many things that I see from Errol Spence. Now, Errol Spence could very well prove me wrong, right? But there's just certain things that I see from Spence that I feel like a guy like Crawford could capitalize on. Errol Spence is going to have to do some things a little different in this fight. I think Terence Crawford just do what Terence Crawford does. Just keep a cool head and don't play into Spence's game, which is the battle of attrition, right? Errol Spence going into this fight been speaking words of war and determination, so he knows that he's not going to be able to truly outskill Terence Crawford, so he's going to try to outwill Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford has a strong will, so this is going to be a hell of a fight. Both guys looking like they're in shape. Terence Crawford is looking like he's in tremendous shape. I mean, he's been in shape for a few months now, it looks like, and now he's in probably be in the best shape of his life going to this fight with Errol Spence Jr. I don't know if I can necessarily say the same for Spence, considering the layoff, et cetera, et cetera. Frank Martin said Spence been training since the Rivera fight, so he's ready. So we're going to see, right? We're going to see. One thing I questioned, though, for Errol Spence is his timing going to be on point, because he's going to definitely need his timing to be right in the ring with a guy like Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Crawford isn't Danny Garcia. He isn't Mikey Garcia. He isn't any of those guys. You know, he's going to be the smartest fighter that Errol Spence shared the ring with. So it's going to be a hell of a fight. Much respect to both guys once again. You know, this is just the fight. This is just the fight, man. It's just I still almost can't believe it's really happening, but it's happening. You know, and this is going to be I think this is going to be a continued trend in the sport of boxing, where we get in these fights. Some of the more notable name fighters are starting to really fight each other and letting their O go. You know, and that's what it's about. Because for years, fans was pampered by Floyd Mayweather, you know, his O, and, you know, protecting the O, and, you know, and I'm glad that era, and it was cool while it lasted, but I'm glad that era has now come to an end, because this is a different era. You know, an era where the best are fighting the best, and we get some of the best fights in boxing. I think that's a little bit better than the past era, right? I think that's better. You know, this era is starting to really shape up. You know, it started off pretty bad, but and we had some good moments, we had some bad moments, but 2023 has been one of the best years in boxing I've seen in a long, long time. And Errol Spence and Terence Crawford are going to be the icing on the cake for this year. We're going to see what happens, man. Like I said, Terence Bud Crawford looking phenomenal, looking like he's in tremendous shape. Shakur Stevenson is telling everybody, stay your ass on that side, right? He's helping Bud get ready for the fight. So we already know Shakur Stevenson is 100% rooting for Team Crawford. I mean, that's his big bro. So we already know that goes without saying. Even though when Shakur gets asked, he don't really necessarily like to get too involved with that because he seems to like and respect Spence. But as of right now, he's 100% all in with his boy, big bro, Terence Bud Crawford. He said, if you're on that side, stay your ass over there. But yeah, man, both fighters look like they're in really great shape. Errol Spence look like he's in good shape, looking good. Terence Bud Crawford looking good, looking like he's in shape. Only thing we can ask for is fight be great. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.